budget bets. Here's how we did last week. Welcome back, low rollers. Here comes Dean, fired up after another winning weekend. Welcome back, low rollers, to week 14 of Low Budget Bets. I'm Ray.
And I'm Dean.
And here's some more winners. We're going to keep them rolling, baby.
Woo-hoo! All right, let's start this off with game number 1. We've got the Pittsburgh Steelers at the Cincinnati Bengals, who are 3-point favorites. Ray, tell us about it.
Well, the Steelers don't have anyone who can stop all the scoring threats that the Bengals possess. Big Ben has a great record in the state of Ohio, but in the past, he's had a good defense riding on the bus with him down the Ohio Turnpike. He doesn't this time. The Bengals will cover the 3 points. Game number 2, we got the Atlanta Falcons traveling to Carolina to take on the Panthers, who are 7.5-point favorites. What do you think, Dean?
I think this, Ray. Can Super Cam be stopped? Every Superman has a kryptonite, but after the Falcons' 5-0 start, they seem to be struggling with a kryptonite of their own. The Panthers will run and throw all over Atlanta, running their record to a perfect 13-0. The Panthers will cover the 7.5 points.
You want to do a dab to that?
Hell yeah. Whew. All right, moving on down the line, we got game number 3, Washington at Chicago, who is 3-point favorites. Ray, take it down.
Yeah, both teams are 5-7, and for some reason still playing meaningful games, with the Bears having an outside chance of a wild card spot. Washington having a legitimate chance at winning the putrid NFC East. We think that Jay Cutler, Matt Forte, and Alshon Jeffrey will be mentally tougher than people like Kirk Cousins, Pierre Garçon, and the loudmouth, stupid idiot, fumbling Deshaun Jackson. Hey, buddy, way to run backwards and give the ball to the Cowboys. The Bears will cover the 3 points. Game number 4, we got the New England Patriots, who are road favorites by 3 points, traveling to Houston to take on the Texans. Tell us all about it, buddy.
I'm going to do just that, Ray. The Patriots have lost 2 in a row for the first time in a few years. They haven't lost 3 in a row since 2002. While Houston has been playing better of late, they are still not in the class of the Patriots. And even with all the injuries to New England, most people don't like friend of the show Bill Belichick, who leaves us voicemails from time to time. As a matter of fact, I think that's the phone right there.
Yep. We don't like to lose, and losing 3 in a row is not an option, so we're on to Houston. We're going to win, and we're going to enjoy it. I'm excited.
Wow. Inspirational and powerful stuff, Bill. Thanks again.
Indeed.
But we all know he will channel his anger from losing like an evil Sith Lord and make the adjustments to turn the Patriots back into the juggernauts we all know that they can be. The Patriots will cover the 3 points.
Now, young Texans, you will die.
All right, moving on to game number 5, we have the Oakland Raiders at the Denver Broncos with an over-under of 43.5 points. Ray, why don't you break this one down?
Yeah, Denver's defense is just too damn good to let those dirty Oakland Raiders score many points. Brock Osweiler has been fine, but he isn't going to torch the Raiders' defense for 2 reasons. 1, he isn't Peyton Manning in his prime. No confusion there. 2, Gary Kubiak loves to run the ball, and the Broncos' run game has been showing signs of life the past 3 weeks. Anyway, play the under on the 43.5 points. Game number 6, we got the Dallas Cowboys traveling to Lambeau to take on the Green Bay Packers, who are 7-point favorites. Dean?
Well, Dallas's offense is non-existent. Aaron Rodgers and the Packers' offense has been pretty bad recently, but look for them to start making a playoff push and get their offense back on track. Also, this game is at Lambeau Field. Aaron Rodgers always plays better at home, And after the Motown miracle, look for the confidence to be back in Titletown. I'd also like to point out, I think that the walls are a little bit shorter at Lambeau. That's why they're able to leap in there. That's why the wall didn't work.
Yeah, they might be slightly more athletic there on the team too.
Why do you got to go there?
No offense. No offense.
Okay, none taken. The Packers will cover the 7 points. And last, but certainly not least, we have game number 7. The New York Football Giants, 1-point favorites at the Miami Dolphins. Ray, what do we got?
Well, guys, I'm going to be honest. I hate both these teams. They're both inconsistent. Both have overpaid, questionable quarterbacks. Both have coaches who will probably be fired soon, although Tom Coughlin is like a cockroach that seems to survive every offseason somehow. Somebody's got to win the NFC East. The Giants will probably win this game. Then they'll probably win a division at 8-8, and then they'll tear up the NFC side of the playoff bracket somehow, and then beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl. The Giants cover the 1 point, and the NFL doesn't make any sense.
Not at all. All right, Low Rollers, I'd like to thank you for joining us for this Week 14 edition. A side note here, we're down to 10 more days until the new Star Wars movie.
What are you going to do when that movie ends up sucking?
I'm going to cry like a little girl.
All right. I'll bring the tissues for you.
And that sounds good. Well, until next week, I'm Dean.
I'm Ray.
And we'll see you next week on Low Budget Bets.
Bye.